All right, hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word vomit my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. And today, talking about valuing what you do, and what do you place the value on what you do? Because I got into this conversation with a parent. It's one of the parents that I have worked with closely over the past couple, 2 years, 3 years almost. Absolute fantastic human being, and trained her son for a good bit, and she was asking some questions about some changes we had made at our facility with the COVID stuff, and really there's a conversation that has to be had about valuing yourself. Because when we looked at what we charge for training, when we looked at what you on the service that you provide, right? And I've talked before about what is the value you bring to your team. And part of that is understanding that you have to understand the value of you. You have to understand your own value. You have to value yourself. And what is it? What is the value that you place in yourself? And I think for the longest time, a lot of people will take advantage of whatever you value yourself at. If you value yourself very low, and we're talking from a monetary standpoint here, right? If you value your time at a very low standpoint, people will walk all over you for however long you value yourself that low for. And that's one of those conversations that you have to have with people is, well, what do you value what I do for you? Especially when it comes to time. Like, I'll be very honest, I live with my parents because I've been chasing this coaching dream for so long. Not so long, but been coaching it for, X amount of years and not making enough to get out of my parents' basement. That's a reality. It's a reality for a lot of strength and conditioning coaches. And being able to understand that, and being able to understand how, I don't think I valued my time enough. And I told her that. I said, we raised the prices a little bit. Not because, we're trying to gouge people because we're the only place that's open, but because I have to value my time. And if I don't value my time now, then in a few years, I'm not going to be able to continue to do this because I've got to move out of my parents' basement. Like, it's just not a long-term solution. And being able to understand that. And so what I'm really trying to, communicate here is learn to value yourself. Learn to value your time. Learn to value your mental headspace. Learn to value your emotional space. Because if you do that, especially if you're an athlete and you value your time, that's going to make you, one, way more efficient, and then two, it's going to help increase your performance. If you're a professional, and not saying professional athlete, but like you have a job and you work in a profession, same thing. It's going to make you more successful. It's going to make you more, it's going to make you more well-rounded. It's not going to burn you out. So it sucks that I'm just kind of realizing and learning this myself. So I'm not going to sit there and say that I know all the keys to success here. But from watching people more recently and more closely, it seems to be that's something that they do. So just something for you to think about. Value yourself, value your time. And until next time, see you in the passenger seat.